Hello everyone, Happy here, jumping into Cataclismo. The game has just come out, and I'm going to jump right into it. So we've played this before, we played a little bit of a demo. The concept behind it, it's a tower defense RTS game against waves of enemies, trying to explore this world that's been overcome with mist as you're trying to take it back. It's actually quite a fun game, I've played it before, but I'm going to jump right into it. I'm really excited to jump in. We're just going to do all of the normal settings, and that should be fine. Let's just continue. You might keep paying silver month, that's perfectly fine. This game was so much fun to play. It took me back to like old school RTSs where it's kind of like Warcraft 3 or StarCraft. Then mixed in with like an element of like they are billions where there's just a
So,
gazillion enemies.
you've come to
I'll go
talk
right.
of Lady Iris. It's true. She has shared my fire from time to time. Sit down. Rest. I still remember that day, outside Ogar. The day I met her, the Lady Iris herself.
I do very much enjoy this art style.
These blasted woods are so gloomy. Oh, why did I volunteer for this?
So the game's graphics already look even nicer than they did before. That's really exciting. So it's going to tell us to use the camera. We'll close that. Camera controls, middle mouse button, E and Q. We have to do all this stuff here. Mouse wheel in, mouse wheel out. Press M for the map. Okay.
I'd better keep moving if I'm to deliver this message.
Oh yeah, they've made it even crisper looking since the demo. To move unit, first select it. Perfect. Deploy.
Yes? On it.
They have our damage in the bottom right, their attack cooldown, deployment size, oxygen cost. Okay.
Perhaps this way. Doing it.
Just keeping an eye out. We can
Right
consult
away.
the tutorials again if we want to. There's different types of movement. But we can just right click, makes it pretty simple.
The mist. It could almost be beautiful. We're lucky to have masks.
And I like how they changed the mist a bit. Before it was just kind of a gray hue, now they added a bit of coloration to it. That's nice. Oh, our first enemy.
Clouds be damned. A horror. This creature, it might have once been... No, don't think about it. It's just vermin now. Kill or be killed.
Hunt down the vermin.
Softly. Let me think about this.
So let's see. We can press spacebar to stop time. We also press F to make the time go faster. So we're gonna go spacebar.
Huh? Right
And
away.
we'll right click this guy. Now our character will start attacking it. Now the nice thing is the horrors aren't very smart.
It's done. All this trouble to find some scholar.
Let's work our way up top. So this looks all very similar to the demo, besides the fact that it looks nicer, but there's a wall here. Ooh. Whoa, that was new. We'll try that again in a second.
So this must be... Lady Iris, I bring word from Ogar. The city is...
Do I look like a scholar, Herald? The lady's gone on alone. Easy for her, but
Oh, so that's
I'd
new.
best go with you to deliver your message.
So they have this over here, this wall. That's all new. And then if I press
Let's
tab,
go already.
this is also interesting. It shows different elevations. And things
Where
like that.
to?
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Work ourselves together. So there's different types of units here. We have an archer and this. Ooh. All human troops fight from distance. However, over to see that's interesting to me. They say this line: all human troops. I'm always curious what that means. Lobbers can resist some physical damage, but have a small attack range. So we want to usually have the lobbers out in front
Okay,
Yes,
when we're taking
doing
a look
it.
around.
go low and throw. Yeah.
Post me
On
high.
it.
Let's take them down from above.
We will when we take down this guy. different troops, different attacks. So this is part of the game that's very important. When certain troops are on their perfect areas, they do even more bonus damage. So for example, if we keep the lobber down over here and we throw the archer up as high as possible, they should do as much damage as they can. Actually, let's throw this even here. I feel like how the lobber just has his spike. It's like, I will throw a rock at you. Which has been told to be very effective.
Let's carry on.
Nice. Unlocking a bit more.
Huh?
Here,
Right
let's just
away.
keep going quick. Leave fast forward a bit.
On it.
See that ancient beacon? Only one person can light him. The lady passed through here.
I do love
We need to
storytelling like
cross.
that.
Let's check that salvage pile for something we can use.
Okay,
Doing it.
so we're gonna go over here. So
Yes?
we grab some salvage. Now this is the important part. So we have a build menu here. This is where a huge part of the game comes into play. So with building, we can use items to rotate around and build different paths. Oh, tells you right here. When placing a piece, you can hold left shift and use the mouse wheel plus or minus scroll wheel. Go through them quickly. Building quickly is important, but you can also just pause the game, so it's not too bad. It does look
Let's
a
get
little
on
bit
with
different than they had to. But the nice thing is, there's a recycle mode, which you press X, and you can pick up things that you put down. So you don't have to worry about
Doing
anything
it.
like wasting any resources or anything like that. We're just gonna keep going a little bit quick here, as this does seem to be very similar to all
What a messy stairway.
of the demo. Let's see, we're gonna just fly right through that. So we're going to do our build mode here. Let's get ourselves 1 stair, 2 stairs, 3 stairs, and that should get us up top.
Where to? Right away.
Perfect. Put that down, put that down, put that down. Perfect. Made our way to the top.
Almost there. The lady should be investigating those ruins.
Who is this scholar? To go alone into places like this? I can hear horrors lurking ahead.
Okay, here we go. See, whoa, I zoomed out a lot there.
Post me high.
Let's resume the game.
On it.
Let's take out who we can. Throw the lobber at him.
Yes.
Perfect.
Doing it.
We should be able to get up here.
On it.
Yeah? Yeah.
Keep the lobber to attack this guy. Oh, nice. Got the crit.
Makes sense.
You go
Right
that
away.
way. We'll just increase our speed here. Ooh, not yet. I lied.
Where to?
Perfect.
On it.
Let's grab what we need.
Right away.
Go to normal game speed while we build. Actually, they're wrong. Let's get rid of this. Here. Let's go this here to that there, allowing us to do this, this, and this.
Yes.
And then allowing
Doing
us
it.
to go up. Perfect. Then we want to pick up everything that's behind us. We don't waste any pieces. Let's increase the game speed to run a little faster. And there's Lady Iris. So that was very similar to the demo, besides the fact the game looks
Lady
a lot
Iris.
nicer.
I bring an urgent request. Ogre expects an attack. The gates are... She listened to my message, or pretended to listen. It didn't matter. She knew what to do.
If Ogar calls, we go.
Perfect. Phone was calling. Complete the opening level on any difficulty. Sounds good. We'll set the continue button.
But if I'm to tell you this story, it must be told from the beginning.
I like the voice narration.
This was our world. Then the Perlas appeared, and everything changed. They revealed a great secret to humanity, a great power, the Palido. We built ourselves a sublime domain. The Perlas glowed for us. Yet as time passed, we realized everything has a price. You all know what happened next. The Cataclismo. The land was drowned in mist, and from this mist, on pale legs, emerged fresh horror. The survivors ran. They sought a new home, scrambling to higher ground to save themselves. That is how Ciudad Hogar was founded. The city where we have been surviving for generations.
Ooh, I like the intrigue in this game. I do love the base building aspects of it, and this game's in early access, so if there's any bugs or anything like that, game just launched literally this day. Um, so we'll give it a little pass on anything that goes a little bit wrong. But so far, game's flowing smoothly, game's playing even better than the demo was.
We made good time. The Solar Gate stands as firm as ever. But if the reports are true, the gate will be under attack soon.
Here's a special unit. Born with a Perla, she is one of the few living scholars able to perform arts? We'll go with arts. A cornerstone of humanity's defense.
Our scouts say the swarm is arriving from the south.
Okay. Horrors are attracted to human settlements and attack frequently. Swarms attack every night, but our scattered horrors can also attack during the daytime. Generations of defenders have learned to anticipate the direction of and force of incoming swarms. By hovering over the red icon, you see how bighorn expected and how big the swarm will be. Perfect.
Oh, Guardians, take defensive positions.
Okay. So we have 4 archers.
Doing it.
Should I put you guys up on the wall near Lady 8? Here's or oh,
On it.
interesting.
Yes? Right away.
Actually, come up here, guys, so I can find you.
Where to?
You go here.
Fox me high. On my way.
Go here.
Huh?
This is even different than the
The
demo,
night is nearly here.
Eyes open.
which I like a lot. This is gorgeous. Right? Yep. Different level of specialization. I love the internal castle here. Okay, let's just hit fast forward for a second. Let them come towards us, because we're just waiting. And here they come. So as you can see, lots and lots of enemies spawn in. This is where the idea of like they are billions makes me come into question. But the crits and all the attacks are great, but they will attack every single piece of structure they run into, though they will pass it as time goes on. Now, it gets kind of interesting because then we rebuild what we have to have, but you can use like makeshift structures to attack different areas. What the game hasn't told you yet, but something that you know, is if you click on the stone bricks here, these have over 300 hit points, but they only need to break the bottom to get in. But if you look at, let's see, the stone brick, this only has 5 hit points because the towers aren't as tall.
Too small for a swarm, and too easy.
Lady Iris, no doubt the true swarm will arrive tonight. But with the small force we have...
Then we build, Herald. Another defensive layer out there.
More walls? It's true, we have plenty of stone, but...
Okay.
Let's make sure these new walls stand firm.
So let's go here. Wants us to build a new defensive structure, so let's just do that. We'll just do a complete square.
We could use some sort of passage through our new structure.
Perfect. This will teach us how to use gates and other things like that, and how to modify areas. So we'll quickly remove that. And then we'll add a double door through this. And we'll go back to our wall pieces here. And let's just double up our walls.
It's a strong wall, Lady Scholar. But next to the Solar Gate, it's... never mind.
Oh, this is what we're talking about. Tactical pieces are built to provide defensive bonuses to allies, so you can build a banner to make them do more damage. You can have archer spots to make them
The Solar
even
Gate
harder.
has Merlons atop the wall.
Okay, one second. We want to get... These are some of our longer pieces. So one second, let's just do this.
Not enough stone.
And then let's see. Can I make it so... If we look here,
Not enough stone.
These two are different types of walls. They actually have more health than the others. But we want to make sure that we get our wall to hit that next tier of power.
Not enough stone.
One second. Let's get you
We all
guys
need it. Good.
come down here. And then while they're walking, let's get ourselves into an area. I want to try to defend, we'll probably say one of these corners. Let's go with platform, 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 platform. Leading us up here. That didn't work. Want to go back to the wood. And then stairs. Alright.
Huh?
So now we can be
Yes.
up on the wall if we need to. Let's go back over to our pillars here. How do I want to do this? That's probably the best way to do that. Then we're actually going to take away these, because behind us is our base, and then we'll do this to reinforce
Not
what we
enough
previously
stone.
had. And that should be fully defended. Put that over there.
Not enough stone.
But if you look, so see this how it's changed again? So let's do a quick little tutorial thing here. So that's 150, this is 60. Because we went up higher, it got even better. But let's get over here. Now we could do this to get more range boosts.
Yeah,
This guy
I've
to
got
move.
this. Where to? I'm on it. Yes, doing it.
There you go. Now everyone has a range boost. Perfect. We'll grab these just to throw here on the wall. Perfect. Let's see. Place. Oh, I need to place one more where I lived in.
The Solar
go.
Gate is adorned with banners too.
A banner, you say? Here, actually. Shall we do this? 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. 1, 2, 3. Here, we'll just move some of this stuff around. That way we have more building materials in the corner. Because we need to have 1, 2, 3. Perfect. This will allow us to have the most damage as I
Pretty wall
can.
counts for nothing if no one is manning it. Let's go.
Okay. Might not be the best wall.
It's no grand gatehouse, but I'll take it. Reinforcements have arrived. The city sends building materials and more troops.
Sundown is coming. We need them on this wall now.
Okay. So let's quickly I can build different groups by pressing the different keys.
Post me high.
There you
On
go,
my
guys.
way.
Get over here. What kind of more building materials did I get? Not a lot, it looks like.
The night is nearly here.
There, guys. I might have you guys come up here.
Hmm? Right away. Huh?
This is one of my favorite things. You can click on where they're going.
A solid plan.
You guys, we're gonna get down to in here. I think I should have made my little bunker a little more condensed. But live and lose. We'll see how it goes. I want to make sure I can retreat pretty quickly though. I like how that guy went through the wall.
Yeah? Yeah.
Okay. Can we get ourselves... So is that up, way up? Looks like it. Yeah. Let's go first step, second step, third step. Not enough support. But then we should be able to use the stone stairs. Oh, I need more support there. 1 second then. Oops. Oopsies. We've moved a block that we did not mean to move. Let's put the block back. That way we're not knocking our wall down. Okay. 1, 2. Let's see if we can't do this next way. Hey, we placed 100 bricks. Ooh, actually, 1 second. Trying to get myself adept with building these new sections. Can I put this there? That didn't work. How about a twisted one? Woo! Sneeze. Oh, I wish this turned the other way. Let's see, can I do this? Perfect. Now we'll get these 4 from the wall.
Go low and throw. I'm ready. What? Okay.
Oh, interesting, they can't stay on
Yeah?
stairs.
A solid plan. Yeah? Go low and throw. A solid plan.
Let's increase the game speed. Throw that there.
Go good.
This guy throw from there. So we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of enemies. I don't know how well my defense is going to do. I should have just done like 1 pillar in the middle here.
The dark night.
It's sunset. The swarm is here.
Okay, we're doing pretty good on the sides. This part over here I'm going to get a little nervous about.
We're under attack.
Oh, there's it. Now I'm getting way more nervous.
Yeah?
Ooh.
Go low and
Okay.
It's over. But it is strange. Our forest garrison should have felt the swarm.
You think something happened to them?
All I know is that the horrors have not been this close to the city in a long time.
Perfect. Oh yeah. Defeated the area. Everyone survived. We got a tutorial into our building. So the continue button.
That night, Iris defended the city gates from the horrors of the mist. With her peers in the Order, our sworn defenders. Yet, this was not the first time Ogar stood against its enemies.
It was definitely different types of enemies.
30 years before that night, while the Order was once again fighting for their families, for all of us, a quiet sound began that would change our history. And when the Perla scholars opened their door, there she was. Between her tiny arms, a perla embedded in her chest. You already know, a perla is not a trivial thing. You could die just by touching one. And yet here was an infant with one of these things inside her.
She'll die without us.
She's a horror in disguise, I tell you. A horror!
One looked on in silence, and when she stepped forward, all arguments ceased.
She carries a perla, yes, but also a book.
Rectora Elena. She always seemed to understand things. Others could not.
Do we not value knowledge? The child is a beacon. Bring her in. Call her Iris.
So, the scholars of the Ivory adopted the girl as their own child. And she grew like any other. Slowly, but steadily. Always carrying her book, filled with stories from the past. But Iris was not any other child. As soon as the scholars allowed it, she became a chief defender of the city. And what does a good defender do when an attacker becomes too bold? She plays it smart. She goes in search of answers among the trees, beyond the walls. If we had known what she would come to face, Ciudad Ogar would have shut all doors and windows, and for the first time in centuries, prayed.
First of all, those are cool units in the background. Those things look sweet, but she does look like she's defending the horrors, which isn't great.
I see you've made yourself comfortable, Hermes.
From the war table, Iris decides her next destination. Each figure marks a little mission. The game mission started.
All right, Bird Brain. What say you to a ramble in the forest? I need to know what's going on.
Oh, this one is Solar Gate. I think it's right here. So that's our tutorial, and next mission. Okay. So I feel like that's a great stopping point for our first episode here. Thank you so much for watching Cataclismo. This is launch day, so we're going to jump right into it. Or we'll end the video here. We're going to get right into the next one. I hope to see you all in the future. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see the whole playthrough, I'm going to try to do the whole thing. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.